What's going on, Dream Family? Welcome in on another episode, man. I don't know, again, like I said, once we get, once we be able to, start being not accountable at the time of the episodes, man, we good. We are good, man. Kind of don't want to be too long and not too extensive. That's the smart way of saying it, but yeah, it's good. This is this is therapy to me. This is uh, a way of peace, a way of getting away sometimes. So yeah, we here. Um, Kind of got better quality now, so we gonna make it do what it do. Coming from like just trying to make everything work with the resources we have. Now we have a little bit better quality. It's kind of good seeing it come to light. Uh, yeah, man, it's a roller coaster. It's a way of life. It's how life goes sometimes. Um, Trying to make things do for what you value it. You value it. That's the that's the thing that keeps me going. That's the thing that keeps us as a team, as a dream, going. And it don't start with us without you. So I appreciate you, whoever listening. I appreciate it. There's nothing more to say within that because you could be listening, you could be watching anything else, but you came to Dream Podcast. So man, I hope you take something from what I say. And yeah, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. Wanna thank the team, the dream team. Uh it's been easy on me nowadays because coming from, trying to make, not even just make, but push out the the way how we want to be branded. You can't do it within your own body and you can't be everywhere at once. So it's been learning, trying to figure out what's the best way and the best possible momentum push towards the goal that we want. Um, for the people that don't know, or we can repeat this every single time. I mean, here at Dream, we started as a clothing brand. Not even just, let's go way back. Uh, for the people that don't know, the one of the founders, yeah, it was more of a clique. It wasn't even nothing to be formed or like a brand or nothing. It was just a way of a group. And we turned it into something that's a good reality for people to embrace and to find value in. So yeah, man, it's been a journey coming through, going through on my side of myself. I can't even talk. It's late. On my side of creating. It started from a dorm, a college dorm, just trying to figure out what's the next step, figuring out the value, figuring out the purpose within me, and it took breaking. I mean, I kind of want to go into that realm of conversation because sometimes, I mean, I have stuff written down for me to say on here, but sometimes your gut tell you something else. So I'm just going with the gut. I mean, to give you a little story about how I came to be as far as dream on my side of the way. Yeah, like I said, it took a level of breaking to, figure out my purpose. Not even just purpose, but just a direction. Just trying to find that direction of, what should I do? So I'm over here trying to talk so low, but yeah, it was just a way of direction of figuring out, specifically as far as like detail, like what do I need to do? And like I tell people, not telling people that as far as age as me, like younger people that's younger, a little bit younger than me. It's always good to, have that blank like canvas of you creating just out of nowhere, out of nothing. As for me, as the color skin I have is, it's already embedded in me because where I come from in my background. But yeah, I mean, it just comes just for just being general. Just have that blank canvas of just, you know, no mistakes, no judgment, no. It's non-binary. That's what you call it. As far as that realm of the word, and that's what created this right here for you. A dream is just not just a service, not a product, not just a brand. It's just a way of life. Honestly, if you want to be real, like it's even hard to even explain my take on it because I can go different like ways of different turns and directions on how I can say about what is dream. Because people always ask like, bro, what is dream? Like we see it like it's spelled different. We see it. You got your clothes, you got all this stuff that you're trying to put out. But like, what is it? Like, what is it? So it's like it's kind of hard to explain to like I wouldn't say limited mind, but respectfully, respectfully a limited mind person. It's kind of hard to like kind of explain it to them because you don't. I mean, for me as a team, as far as I don't like saying me, but as a team, we don't want to be versatile. I mean, we don't. He said we don't want to be versatile. Who doesn't want to be? We don't want to be in a box to where we have to be conjugated to just one thing or be in a space and an energy just for one thing. I mean, our minds and the way that we live is just a matter of okay, let's learn. If we can't do this, let's learn. Like I said, use every ounce of what we have and our talent to just use it in a way. Not only one, help somebody, two, inspire somebody, but just be just in a free space and coming to this space. We have a lot of things in store. We have a lot of things to give in a matter of just who we are as a brand. And I mean, like I said, it's not a clear definition of dream. That's what makes it unique. It's not really a definition of it. Not saying that you just have to be just a shitty person or you just have to be, we just accept anything, but it's just a way of how we live, how we talk in a, from an energy standpoint, from a mental standpoint, from a actionated or just just how, like I said, a way of living. So if I can sum up like a definition, it's just not being in that box that society kind of puts us in, and whatever it is. That's why we talk on here about the things as far as what is in the box. What is what what is holding that? What is holding the door to open you from that box? So, and we just want to, we don't want to be preachy on here, but we just want to kind of open people's eyes a little bit, because people live without their eyes. People do not like. It's to a point to where it's so subliminal, to where you just wake up, put on your shoes, actionate those habits, and you just go to bed. And just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And there's two sides of it too. It's not just we ain't trying to just make it seem like just everybody just all bad and just have bad habits. Everybody does, but there's some people that's really living that life. And it's a matter of what are they doing? How are they doing it? Where are they? Where are they? That's the question. And that just comes from an energy that you have to attract. So opening, not even just feeling like it's just woke or just being like, you know what I'm saying, being outside of everybody. Yeah, of course, that's cool and all, but what is that doing to somebody? What is that? Are you just doing it from a egotistical standpoint, or are you just being okay? We see what's going on, and we see the message behind everything. How are we acting behind or acting forward? 2 Chainz, like I said, the subliminal message, because all of this is media, entertainment, and like all this podcast, all these things on your phone, all these things that you see on the internet. Behind it is a subliminal message that this is my, I mean, I don't like saying I'm right, but I'm right. It's always it's always something behind it, and it's somebody, and with that being behind it is somebody controlling that. Who are they? Who and why and what? You're not gonna know where, because bosses don't like to be seen. Name just bosses, just people in control. So, I mean, it's just a matter of unboxing, unleashing, pursuing, actually. And it's just a process. It's not just a wake up and it just happened. You know, that's just cliche, but that's just, I can give it to you again from the 100 person that probably already told you. But yeah, it's just been it's really a learning process to knowing this information and to putting yourself in that certain space and place, because like I said, I mean, not saying like I said, but what I'm about to say, it's no freedom of speech. It's ultra sensitive out here. It's right versus wrong. It's, the cause. I mean, it's just that type of energy that comes with everything. So you just have to really take yourself outside of that spec, like I say in every episode, and just realize and really not just see but observe. Seeing and observing is just, it's 2 different ways, and you have to really detect it too. You have to really put yourself consciously in that mode. It's just far as just a way of living and figuring out. And these are I mean, I'm not just talking I'm talking to everybody, but I'm just talking specifically to the people that's really in the in the mode of like, where do I start? Where, like, how do I find? What do I seek? You know what I'm saying? It's those questions those are people I'm talking to. Because I mean, of course, everybody want to be entertained. Everybody want to be in a space, in a place to where they feel involved, right? They want to feel whatever. I don't even know the feeling I'm trying to say, but it's that little mode that people kind of take themselves away, and they feel like that's a comforting. It is comforting, but it's just more of a distraction and a way of, you know, blinding themselves. And they figure out over a period of time that, oh, I was just doing something just because, waste of time. So that's just so, I can go on and on and just talk about certain stuff about life and all that good stuff, but what is my track record? What have I done to even say this or put myself in a space to talk like this? I don't know, right? It's the level of, like I said earlier, it's the level of breakage. It's the level of, loss, pain. It's the level of, feeling a certain, like, bro, what is that? Like, what is that edge that's gonna make me not only feel but press towards that certain level of, not even just level, just it's not positivity. I'm trying to look for the word for you. Uh, a new reality. A new reality. If I can say one thing, because everybody has been hurt. Everybody has been in a certain adversity, no matter what type of level it is, good or bad. I mean, not even good. It's nothing good that comes from adversity. But it's the difference between somebody being almost killed and somebody just getting punched in the face or bullied. Those two different ways. But at the same time, it's the same lesson that you can learn from it. And that's the beauty within every situation, every thing people go through. Uh, yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. So I'm about to hurry up. Computer about to die. Um, how do I kind of wrap this up? It isn't. I mean, observe. If I can give you something to leave with, observe. And when I say observe, it's just really kind of like describe what you feeling. Describe what you see. It could be right or wrong. That's really not. It's not either right or wrong. That's what people in school is probably our main fault from this. They always teach you right or wrong, right from wrong, or what's right and what's wrong. Uh, and that's what kind of creates a false reality of we got to be in this box, like I said earlier. But it's just observing in your way. Uh, whether that's a personal level or just a worldly level, because we consume stuff from this world that on a day to day, so you can't be so caught up in just me, or just so self development. Yeah, pay attention to this world. pay attention to the people around you. Pay attention to the, I don't know, the weather. I don't know. It's just little things like that that just keeps you in that sharp mode that people can't take away from you, because once a person or anything can take advantage of you, it's raps. It's raps. And I don't want that for you. That's what we don't want. We don't want that unnecessary tug of, I'm depressed, suicidal, I'm angry at myself, I'm angry at loved ones that I'm really close to, I'm unforgiving. That's the tugs that's way more to what I just said, but those are the tugs that, I'm not saying not necessarily want to kind of prevent, but yes, of course, one, prevent. But if you were to get in that situation, we're sharp enough to, what's the next step? We know that. We know what to do. And it's just this just a squeeze of what I'm saying. So y'all pay attention. There's a lot more coming to this. I hope and pray that you kind of take something away from this. Before I go, y'all making sure and tune in and subscribe to the pod. We need all the support. We need all the people tuned in, the people that wants to hear, that wants to be a part. We need you. Y'all check out the website where we got all our merch. We have stuff coming in soon. Check out our social media platforms. You know how to spell it. JREAWM at Dream. Yeah,